Hello my lovely Aquarians, welcome to your June 2019 reading. This is a reading for Aquarius Sun, Rising and Moon sign. It is a general reading my lovely Aquarians. If you would like a personalised reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that's going to be specific to you. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign, my lovely Aquarians, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So have a listen to that as well. Okay, so let's have a look at what's in store for you. My lovely Aquarians, an interesting month for you in June. First card that I've got for you is the Lovers card, and I just feel like, you know, what I'm hearing from my guides is I feel that June for you is really a month of opportunities. It is a love month. It is a month of building strong connections, building strong bonds with people that you're involved with already, with family, with friends, with children. Where there's been a troubled situation with children, this month you're going to start seeing some easing of that. It's going to start getting a little easier for you. There's going to be a deeper understanding. For those of you that are single, it's an opportunity here to meet your soulmate, to meet a significant other. The person that is going to be there for the long haul, is going to provide what you're seeking, but it's also about being realistic about what you expect as well. And it is all about choices, but the energy is there. If you're not looking for a relationship, if you don't want a relationship, which I often get, but I don't want to find anyone, no one forces that on you. The choices ultimately are always your own. But it is also about reconnecting with people from the past, that you had a strong connection with, and that's friendships, that's family, that's, you know, significant people that you've had bonds with in the past. If you are in a relationship, it's about committing to that relationship. So it could be a marriage proposal, it could be an engagement, it could be the birth of a child, the purchasing of a home. It's something that's going to bring you closer together. It's taking time out to further understand each other more deeply and increase that bond, increase that connection. But you're just going to feel really wanting to express your love, wanting to give out love, wanting to connect with people. That energy is going to be really strong around you in June, this month. Then it's crossed with the Nine of Cups, which is really lovely. And the Nine of Cups speaks of what is in your heart. What are your deepest desires? What are your wishes? What do you want in life? What do you want to achieve? Who do you want to have around you? What are you dreaming about? The opportunity here is to bring that into reality, and it's this card here that helps you bring that into reality as well. And it's about making those choices and bringing that into, there's going to be opportunities here for you to choose, opportunities for you to select what you're wanting on an emotional level. Your heart's desire, your deepest desires, opportunities are going to be there. You're actually going to feel really, really, really good. But I'm also feeling this apprehension, which is really interesting, but that's what I'm feeling for you. What's coming through as your vibration, I'm feeling this uncertainty or apprehension. Where's that coming from? That's self-created. And so it's something that you need to really look at and move forward with confidence. Move forward knowing that this month is for you. This month is for you to fulfill your heart's desires, whatever that is, whatever your dreams are, whatever it is that you've wanted to create for yourself. It's there for you, for the taking, for the asking. Because in your recent past, you know, there's some sort of there was some sort of celebration. There was some sort of group situation that was really meaningful for you. that was really successful for you. It's a celebration of a success. So was that at work? Was it at home? There's something that's going on that would cause you to celebrate something, which I really like. So that's in your recent past. There's some sort of celebration. There's some sort of celebration. So, you know, what you're doing moving forward and really thinking about what it is you want, what are your desires, what are your dreams. It's about finding that strength, finding that inner strength. And that's interesting because I'm feeling this sort of pulling back from some of you, this pulling back and this apprehension, and it's about really tapping into that strength and that confidence and moving forward with that strength and confidence because it's there for you. You know you've got that. You know you've got that strength. You know you've got that confidence. You know you've got that ability to create in your reality whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever it is that you're wanting to create. So tap into that strength, my lovely Aquarians, because it's there for the asking, it's there for the taking. Also following, you know, if you have a look at the lion, it's in third eye, we're on that third eye situation, it's lit up, and it's about tapping into your intuition, tapping into what your gut is telling you, and the fact that you've got the Nine of Cups as well. That cups always, water signs always speak of intuition, always speak of emotions and tapping into that intuition. And that's how we manifest. We manifest not in our minds about thinking of something. You've really got to feel it with your emotions. You've got to feel it like it's your reality. Feel it like it's really there. And that's what's being asked of you in June, my lovely Aquarians, because there's opportunities to move away from a situation and move forward into a new situation. Taking with you only what you've learned, taking with you your deepest wishes, your deepest desires, and not taking all that other baggage that's not necessary. You're just taking what you've, knowledge and wisdom that you've gained from situations that you've been through, and an opportunity to move forward, move to a different situation. New opportunities are going to be opening up to you, which I really like. Because see, again, you've got the nine of wands, and the Nine of Wands is, you know, those difficulties that you've been through, those arguments, those fighting for what you want, fighting for what you want to do, fighting for how you want to move ahead. That's over, and you have an opportunity here to leave the situations behind and the grudges and all of that sort of stuff that you don't need, that become a burden in moving forward, and taking with you what you've learned. Just what you've learned, how you're going to light your future path, how you're going to move forward in this. Some of you, it's your work environment. You know, it's been unsettling. It's been unsettled, and there's been someone there that has been creating issues for you. And it's about how are you going to move forward from that. I feel like there's a change coming in for you in that environment. So hang in there, and there is a change coming for you that is going to improve your situation. Follow your gut. If you hear of a lateral move, and it feels right, then apply for it and do that. Bring in those changes. If you've been in a relationship that has had its issues and arguments and problems, and you know, you've not seen eye to eye in certain situations, you're being offered an opportunity to leave that behind and move forward and grow with that. You know, relationships are the most challenging for us. They teach us our hardest lessons, and so that's really interesting. What have you learned from it, and how are you going to bring that relationship with you into the future? Sometimes when, you know, you've got two different points of view, two opinions, it's really about sorting through that. You do something that strengthens that connection. So that may be a good thing for you, my lovely Aquarians, to do that so that you can move forward. But it really is about relationships. It's about feeling things with your heart instead of your head, Aquarians, which is going to be a challenge for many of you. And tapping into that strength that is yours, that is there for you for the asking. It's part of you. That confidence, knowing that you can move forward within what, you know, from whatever situation there is there for you. It's really interesting. As we progress through June, it's really, look, it's just reinforced again and again and again for you. You've got the Ace of Cups, and that to me is really, June is a time for you to be able to have that new start in a relationship, or have a new relationship. This is offering you an opportunity for love to come into your life. The Ace of Cups is, you know, your cup runneth over with love and with good things. So there is a change coming in around your environment, around you, to do with love. There's changes coming on your status of love. So if you're seeking a relationship, then June is really a good month to get out there and do that. If you're in a relationship, it's a good month to sort through things and cement the relationship, bring you closer together, because there's that newness coming, that new beginning that's coming in around you. I really like that, because you're feeling, June's also a month where you're feeling really strong. You're feeling really strong. You're feeling really confident. You're feeling really, you know, it's also bringing that strength in for you, and this saying, this is what I want. I'm not going to be a victim to just accepting anything. This is what I want. This is how I'm moving forward. This is what I need. Because remember, you've got choices here. What do you need? What are your deepest desires? What have you learned from the past, and how are you different? It's about really standing your ground and being fussy, if you like, really asking for what it is you're wanting on the love level. Even at work though, you know, even at work, because you've also got the Knight of Wands, which is, you know, it's very fiery. It's really fiery. Even strength, you know, that's got that, all the redness in it. You know, you've got a lot of wands. You've got a lot of wands in this reading. And then, of course, you've got the Queen of Wands. So you've got fire, passion, and love. So it's really water and fire that you've got in June. So there's a real contrast here of the elements coming together. So it's going to be this sort of, for you, this inner battle of, you know, what do I want? How do I want to pursue this? And then you've got the water and the emotions that are going to come up for you, which is the water and fire. Interesting combination. Interesting combination. The Knight of Wands is telling you to move ahead fearlessly. So whatever opportunities arise for you, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there and take those opportunities. Take that risk. Get yourself out there. Don't keep yourself hidden away, but it's a month of really being open and active and out there, making choices and decisions, and not being afraid to ask for what it is you want to bring in those changes that you're seeking, because you've got the Ten of Swords here, and that shows me that there is an ending of difficulties. This is you know, the difficulties and the hard times that you've had, that's come to a close. So June is really taking you out, there's a completion of that. Get to July, August, and things will start to open up for you. How I'm seeing it is you're walking down this very narrow path, but come June, July, it's just going to open up into this wonderful big valley, if you like. You know, that's how I'm seeing, that's how they're showing me, that's how I'm seeing it. So it's an ending of difficult times, it's an ending of the challenges, and that is going to be ending when you stand up for yourself, when you have the strength to, you find that inner strength and that confidence to ask for what it is you need and what you want and how you want to move forward in your life, which is really interesting. So I hope that reading resonates for you, my lovely Aquarians. I'm going to draw a card from the Oracle of Visions for you to summarize what is in store for you for your reading. Let's have a look at what card comes out for you. You know, how your reading is going to be summarized for June. Right. It's interesting. I've got this card here, which is an interesting card. So it's about not keeping yourself closed up in a room, or you're closed up within yourself, the room that is you, closed up within yourself. And just looking in, you know, this lady's looking at herself in the mirror, like Miss Havisham in Great Expectations, and she's self-absorbed and not seeing what is around her. She's looking at her reflection, and reflections are always very real. You know, when we take photos, we're in a photo, or we look in the mirror, that's real, that's us. But we can be self-deceptive and see only what we want to see the reality that we want to see. So the word of caution here for you is not to lock yourself away, but actually get out and mix and mingle and socialize and see the reality of situations, not be, you know, so concentrating on what you want and what reality you want that it's going to give you a false idea of what's happening. It's about seeing things in reality, not creating an illusion of what is there, which is interesting. But it's also about not locking yourself away, but getting yourself out and socializing and communicating and sorting through situations. Hope that reading makes sense for you. It's really interesting because you've got the extremes of love and the wands, which is about following your passion, really being, just be careful that you're not too aggressive with all that fire that's happening in June as well. But certainly it's about strengthening relationships as well. So I hope you've found that interesting. I hope it resonates with you, my lovely Aquarians. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. So many, many blessings to you, Aquarians.